Hey guys, welcome back to the 5-Hour Show. I'm your host Raymond, and today we're taking a look at pickups number 7. So these are the things I've picked up at the flea markets. This is one of them. This is from Splatoon. It's an octopus, I believe. And what I didn't know at the time is that this is an actual amiibo from Nintendo. I just thought that the figurines looked really cool. I had no idea it was an electronic. So I picked up this one. Picked up the green squid. Picked up this blue boy, I think. It's a boy. Picked up this little girl. Now, the reason I'm giving you the names as in gender, here's another boy, is because I don't know the names of these characters. I just thought they were so cool, and I didn't even know they were Nintendo. And then these two girls, they look like zombies or something. I have no idea. So, yeah, so I picked up all these at the Setagaya Koen. There was not much that day. And then I picked up something that was super cool, which I thought was, from the Tomika dealer. I thought that was great. And what this is an actual 1974 Tomika, number 25, scale 156 Mitsubishi Jeep, made in Japan. You don't find that stuff no more. And it's missing the windshield, but look at that. That's cool. It's got a motor in there, the engine blocks inside. That's cool. So I picked that up. Then we went on to the Nakano flea market, and I picked up this. You're saying, well, that's just an ambulance. It's got no lights or nothing. Yes, you're right. It is just an ambulance, but this is known as a motor Tomika. Motor Tomika. And this is an Estima ambulance. This is from 1992 Tomy, made in China. So it's old. The reason I picked it up is because I need those wheels. The wheels for all the motor Tomikas are the same. They're not any different. So I need those wheels for a project. Then I went on and picked up these cool Super Sentai Ranger figures, which are cool. And what these are is it's very simple. They're a gimmick. These little action figures are really cool. They're a gimmick. Okay, and so what you do is you transform this again into a key. You have the morpher. This is the Japanese morpher. It says Go Kaiju on it. It's already on. So you open it, you flip it open. Then you'll hear the gimmick, okay? Here we go. And that's what it does. You got the two swords flipping out. The key then just turns off and you pull it out. And every different key, and there's like well over 300 keys. They all have different sounds. There's special keys and this and this and that. But anyway, so I found those 3 keys and I thought that was cool, But the coolest thing happened. Walked around some more, and it found this for 10 cents. The guy was asking 10 cents for this Famicom, this Nintendo Famicom. As you can see, it is quite a bit yellowed. That doesn't concern me. He said it didn't work. That doesn't concern me. Their idea of it doesn't work is that it's ugly. Sometimes all you got to do is, retro bright it, bleach it, whatever. Go in here and just clean it, give it a good cleaning, use alcohol, whatever, and then I've done that so many times it works. But yeah, 10 cents. I felt bad. I gave the guy $1, so that was a cool find there, but then the coolest thing happened. It was the end of the day, was walking, we were about to head out, and then the strangest thing happened. This old man had just gotten there, so he was just as late as we were, and he started pulling out stuff for $2 across the board. Anything and everything. $2, $2, $2, $2. And I thought that was cool. So what I got was this, and it's in the video, you can see it. This is a garage kit of a girl, this girl, Win-Chun, OS Idol Win-Chun. And so, yeah, and I thought that was great. For $2, I didn't hesitate. The minute he brought it out, and I don't know why, but it's so hard to open. The minute he brought it out, I said, I want that. And there's the kit unused, and it's got wires and tempos, and there's a picture of the model kit and some instructions, you know, of the kit and what to do or what it comes with and what you got to do to, you know, make the kit. So, yeah, I thought that was just super, super cool. $2, can't beat that. I proceeded to wait as long as I could. The problem was that my battery died. Sorry, guys, my battery died at the worst possible moment. Phone battery, camera battery just died. But then he pulled out this third-party Wii controller. And there was 2 of them, and I was nice enough to give another guy one of them. He really wanted it. I was gonna take both, but it was cool. $2. You can't beat that for $2. You know, you just cannot beat that. But anyway, last 2 items up, not super exciting, but if you know anything, you know that fashion is not cheap. And when it comes to Levi's, $2 is a great bargain. Of course, they're not for me. These are way too tiny. You know, I'm more in the 40 waist. But anyway, so that was $2. That was great. And then for the last piece, which is not too exciting, of course, you know, electronics. But if you know anything, you'll know that a Dyson vacuum cleaner for $2 is just a must. If you leave it behind, then I don't know, you just don't, you must be rich. But for $2, yes, I've been using it, works great, sounds great, does a great job. $2, you can't beat that. So sometimes it's not just about the cool stuff, you know, the toys and all, sometimes necessities, you know. And so anyway, that was it for those 2 flea markets. But we have a third one, and this one was not as good. It was okay, but it wasn't as good. And we did find a couple of things. And one of them was this, a Hard Rock Cafe pin that was just, you know, it was there. ROC made in Taiwan, Republic of China made in Taiwan. So we found that, and then we found these pullbacks. This is a Chorokyu, in other words, a penny racer. And then there was these that were really cool. I couldn't say no. The lady had three for $1. I couldn't leave them behind. I found these 4. There was the Lotus, Elf, Honda with the camel. Got the Canon with the mobile, and Canon at the bottom. Then you got this one, Falk. I'm not sure of that brand, but Falk, Williams, Castrol. And then you've got this one, Elf, Renault. And I guess that's it. There's probably something else on there. I can't see it. But anyway, they're not Chorokyus. Unfortunately, they're from let's see, Instituto Ioton Iriton Sena. So I don't know who made them, but I think they're really cool. And this one is Williams Formula One team. So I'm not sure if they're from the same maker, but they are really cool and they do work. They're pullbacks, and I thought they were great, so I picked them all up, of course. And then last but not least, of course, which was I thought was just pretty cool, was these 2 cards. These are Pog, square Pogs, and they're Japan's old Pog game. This is how old it is. This is from the 80s, They had Pogs even before they came to Japan, to the U.S. And in Japan, the back of the Pogs, you have rock, paper, scissors. As you can see, there's scissors, there's paper. But they also have numbers, like who's the highest number. They also have like dice here and here. So if I put mine down and I had the 5 over the 1, I would win. So anyway, so those are what the vintage Japanese square Pogs. This is Flashman Pink or Bioman Pink. I'm not sure which one this is. Somebody help me out. But anyway, there was that. And then there was this cool piece, which I thought was great. Anything like vintage like this, Orgus, is super cool in my book. I love the old school robots. And these are from Big West, the same makers of Macross or Robotech. And I'll have another video on Macross Pogs coming soon. That was from all 3 flea markets, the Setagaya, the Nakano, and again the Nakano from a most recent video that's coming up very soon as well. So anyway, that does it for today's pickups. I hope you enjoyed this quick show on all the things you can find at a flea market in Japan. So anyway, that does it for today's episode. Thank you for watching. Share, like, comment. Let us know what you think. If you haven't, please consider subscribing to the channel. And with that, I say thank you. God bless you. Take care, and I will see you guys on the next 5-hour show.